Welcome to today's Explainer. Listen, we're breaking down a deeply powerful and honestly urgently needed message today. We're zeroing in entirely on this concept of the golden season of youth, and more importantly, why recognizing this incredibly fleeting, critical window before it permanently closes is literally the absolute key to forging your ultimate destiny. So if you've been feeling, a bit lost, maybe unmotivated, or just distracted lately, this breakdown is exactly what you need to get back on track.
Okay, look at this iconic quote from Swami Vivekananda: "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached." I mean, wow, right? It's the perfect hook to ignite a serious sense of urgency. Whatever massive dreams you're holding on to right now, whether you want that sprawling bungalow, maybe widespread name recognition, a luxury car, or just unparalleled success in your field, the time to relentlessly chase them isn't tomorrow. It is right now. You've got to wake up and take action while you still have that fire in your belly.
Which brings us to a kind of harsh but absolutely necessary question. Are you wasting the best years of your life? Seriously, I want you to really think about this for a second. Right now, you likely possess peak physical energy. You've got dark hair, bright eyes, flawless vision, unwrinkled skin. You are, quite literally, in the absolute most beautiful phase of human life. But, and this is a big but, this incredible biological advantage, it won't last forever. It is a strictly limited time offer.
So let's dive into this timeline and tease out how this window of opportunity actually closes. During youth, you got peak energy, right? And you can take the highest risks of your entire life. But as adulthood inevitably rolls around, things shift. Your friends start to drift away as everyone gets busy building their own lives. Marriage, kids, massive life responsibilities, they all step in and start eroding that pure, undivided concentration you have today. And if you don't act now, you eventually hit old age, dealing with physical decline and, man, the heavy, heavy weight of regret.
And that ties right into this idea. The power of concentration is the only key to the treasure house of knowledge. What this really means is that the specific knowledge foundation and the character you build during this youth phase, those are going to serve as your primary tools for the rest of your life. Sure, the world will constantly teach you lessons as you age, absolutely. But this core foundation you're building today with your laser focus, that is the one true asset that will pay dividends forever.
But listen, here is a massive reality check. 10. That is the staggering number of hours so many young people are losing every single day. Losing to mobile games, endless doom scrolling on social media, and let's be honest, we've all accidentally fallen down that rabbit hole, right? Partying and just completely pointless distractions. 10 hours a day, trapped in this whirlpool of useless thoughts, letting the absolute best time of their lives just slip away. By doing this, you're essentially throwing away the greatest gift the universe has ever given you.
And that leads us to this incredibly provocative question. Who is actually paying for your wasted time? See, it's really easy to think you're only hurting yourself when you procrastinate, like it's just your own time, right? But this perspective completely flips the narrative. It powerfully shifts the focus to the heavy, silent burden that's being placed entirely on the people who love you.
Just look at the ripple effect here. If you're wasting your youth, your parents are likely suffering or silently worrying about you right now, today. Tomorrow, it's your future life partner who's going to struggle because you didn't prepare. And further down the line, it's your future children facing difficulties. The truly devastating long-term cost here is that by the time you finally wake up and decide to improve, the clock might have already run out. It might be way too late to save your family from those struggles. Now, this brilliantly illustrates a fascinating contradiction in how we live. Think about it. We readily hit the gym, we obsess over our diets, and we work incredibly hard to look physically strong and fit. Yet, we tragically ignore our mental fitness. We harbor these negative habits and mental blockages that act like actual diseases. We end up physically fit, but mentally fragile. And that completely holds us back from achieving our true destiny.
There is a massive, uncompromising warning here. Considering yourself weak is essentially a sin. Actually, scratch that. It goes even deeper. Mental weakness is akin to death. A person actually dies mentally way before their physical body gives out, simply by accepting defeat in their own mind. And blaming your luck? Oh, that is the ultimate negativity. It's the greatest sin of all, because it completely robs you of your agency and inevitably drags you right down to failure. So, how do we actually fix this? How do we reclaim this focus and build a path forward? Well, step 1, create your own emergency to work hard. You need to treat your goals with the exact same life or death urgency that a doctor treats a critical medical emergency in the ER. No time is wasted. Step 2. Take calculated risks right now while you still have the energy to bounce back. And step 3, if you fail, and you probably will at some point, transform those failures into raw experience that you can use to guide others.
Just look at these legacies of greatness. Sachin Tendulkar, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, MS Dhoni, Akshay Kumar. Seeing these specific icons stacked together proves a vital point. Greatness, massive respect, and incredible wealth can be achieved in absolutely any field. Whether it's sports, science, cinema, whatever, no field is inherently better than another. But the catch? The catch is you absolutely must fully and intensely commit your youth to mastering it.
You see, today's pain, it's just temporary mental effort. Yes, it takes exhausting work to build your positive thoughts and productive habits right now. I'm not saying it's easy, but tomorrow's pain, that is the permanent, agonizing ache of regret beep in your heart during old age. Life moves relentlessly fast. Choosing the temporary sting of hard work today completely shields you from that heartbreaking realization later that you let your golden season just slip right through your fingers.
And so we are left with this deeply provocative question. When your time is finally up and you return to the universe, will the whole world miss you? Or will you just fade away into obscurity? We all have infinite capacity, but we so often limit ourselves for small, immediate comforts. It's time to stop making excuses, harness the incredible energy of your youth, and start forging your ultimate destiny today. Thank you so much for exploring this explainer with me. Now get out there and build something great.